Number 10. Corsair Dark Core RGB Pro. Thanks to its ergonomic shape, when you grip this mouse, you'll feel how your hand fits naturally. In fact, it features a specially designed area for your thumb to rest. It's solid, weighs 133 grams, and features 8 buttons to set up your favorite video game actions. Its PAW3392 sensor uses 18,000 DPI, giving it a high accurate tracking when playing. It's wireless, though that could work against the mouse because, only a split-second delay in any FPS game can cost you your life. And although you can use a cable either to charge or to connect it directly to your computer, this cable is very annoying and reduces the wireless mouse's freedom to move. It loses a few points, but it's still a good option. It costs $79 and looks totally cool with all those colorful lights. Stunning, isn't it? Number 9. Asus ROG Keras Wireless. The great Asus company brings us a simple, wireless treasure. It's unpretentious because what prevails here is usefulness. We already know that wireless mice are slightly slower than wired mice. However, since 2021, this difference has been almost gone. That's why the Asus ROG Keras Wireless is one of the best options in the market. Its ROG PAW3335 sensor uses 16,000 DPI, making it extraordinarily accurate. Alright, you're probably thinking that the mouse in number 10 has higher DPI, and that's a fact. But this one costs $84, which is basically the same thing, so I prefer tracking time improvement in wireless mice. It features 7 buttons, which is just what you need for your most intense games, and weighs only 79 grams. So it's really light. If you're after smooth navigation without cables, this is the mouse for you. Number 8. Roccat Kone Pro Air. In this number, you can do anything but saving, because this mouse is priced at $129. Now, you ask me, TrendMax, why is it so darn expensive? And I answer, because of its 19,000 DPI. This means that its owl eye sensor is so accurate that wherever you'd thought to click, it'll register. There's no room for errors. This mouse is wireless and features an optimized charging system where only a 10-minute charge gives you 5 hours of uninterrupted battery life. It weighs just 75 grams and features lights. Quite a beauty, right? Its only weak point is that it doesn't work on Mac. This can make some gamers feel left out. Even so, due to its potential, it's placed 8th in this top 10. Number 7. SteelSeries Sensei 310. In this number, I'm getting into a devious terrain. You'll probably want to go for my jugular, but if you listen to the end, you'll see I'm right. Here I go. 12,000 DPI is enough to play like a pro. While this amount is much less than that of the previous numbers, if you're practical and not very picky, with 12,000 DPI, you're well equipped and ready to compete. That's what the Sensei 310's TrueMove 3 sensor offers you, which is priced at just $49. This mouse features 8 buttons and its reaction speed is optimal. However, it isn't wireless as you must plug a cable into your computer's port, making you prefer it over the previous ones. It weighs 92 grams, so it's relatively light. But there's something about its mobility that makes it lose to the next mouse in this top 10. Its cable isn't braided, affecting its movement sometimes. Anyway, nobody's perfect. Number 6. Glorious Model O. Another mouse with 12,000 DPI. Have I lost my mind? I don't think so. This mouse was once considered the best mouse for video games ever. Its Pixar PMW 3360 sensor makes you feel each of the 12,000 pixels. No wonder it's still alive and well. Now, if its lights bother you, you can turn them off, and its ergonomic shape is so amazing it boosts every way that you grip the mouse. It features 6 buttons that'll hopefully cover all your controls, but yeah, it could be better at that. Here's when I go back to the price. $49 for this beautiful treasure with a braided cable, meaning that its reaction speed is not only greater than that in a wireless mouse, but you'll barely notice its cable while you're using it. All this, combined with its very light 68 grams, will make you feel that this mouse is floating. Number 5. Razer Naga Pro. The mouse that is coming next is out of this world. Be honest, have you ever imagined what would be the union between a keyboard and a mouse? No? Get ready to be shocked then. The Razer Naga Pro features none other than 20 buttons. 12 of them form a mini keyboard on the side, and you can set up any action in them. Supposedly, you can control your entire computer only with this device. It weighs 117 grams, so it's a little heavy, but that's logical if you take into account all its buttons and 150-hour battery life. Although it's wireless, its reaction time is outstanding, as it's 25% faster than the average wireless mouse. Alright, it's time to get serious now. Its Razer Focus Plus sensor is the best thing out there, as it uses 20,000 DPI. There's nothing better. And this mouse is placed 5th because it's still wireless and its cost is a bit outrageous. $149. But if you've got the money, this thing is priceless. Number 4. Corsair Guitar Pro XT. If in the previous number you got maximum power for an excessive price, in this one, you'll get it without using your lunch money. The Guitar Pro comes in 2 versions. A wireless mouse with 10,000 DPI, but that amount means nothing to this top 10. And the wonderful XT wired mouse, with Pixart 3391 sensor that uses 18,000 DPI for $29. This mouse is totally wicked because it carries such great power for almost nothing. If we carry out a cost-benefit analysis, the Guitar Pro XT beats everything you've seen so far. This treasure features 6 buttons, and that's exactly what you need. It weighs just 73 grams, so it's certainly light. It's wired, ergonomic, and perhaps the only thing you can criticize it for is its somewhat small size and plain design. But come on, don't be superficial. It costs only $29 and it's excellent. Period. Number 3. Razer Basilisk V2. It's time to level up, and believe me when I say that the Basilisk V2 set the bar very high. Do you remember that I told you that the Razer Focus Plus sensor with 20,000 DPI was the best out there? Well, that's true, and the Basilisk V2 also has it. So, due to its accuracy, this mouse is beyond excellent. It features 11 buttons for a wide range of actions in your hardest games. I'm not exaggerating. It's like the Naga Pro with its 20 buttons. It costs $79, which is fair enough for such a mouse that is also ergonomic, moderately weighs 93.55 grams, and you won't even notice its cable because it's so flexible you'll feel how flowing are the draggings. The Razer Basilisk V2 is definitely on another level, and that's why it's placed 3rd. Number 2. Logitech G502 Lightspeed. In this number, we'll have a serious discussion because it does exist a better sensor than the Razer Focus Plus, but it's practically a monster that doesn't belong to the mortal plane and is considered to be of a generation alien to us. Are you ready to see it? Its name is Hero 25K and reaches 25,600 DPI. This sensor turns the Logitech G502 into an accurate, fast, wireless beast, whose reaction speed is over any other wireless mouse and is practically the same speed as that of the best wired mouse. Its design is ergonomic and moderately weighs 113 grams, but if you're one of those who prefer a greater resistance in the movement, this mouse comes with built-in weights to reach up to 130 grams. Also, it features 11 buttons. This mouse was just about to be placed first, but there's one thing holding it back. Its price of $149. It's really expensive. Though if you can afford it and hate cables, this is the mouse for you. And now, it's time to meet the king of accuracy. Number 1. Razer DeathAdder V2. If I said the best mouse costs only $69, would you believe me? Well, that's true. That price makes it not only affordable without going over your budget, but irrelevant to any other mouse priced at the same amount or a little bit more. Nothing compares to this mouse. Choosing it is just a rational thing. Its sensor, the best one. The Razer Focus Plus with 20,000 DPI. Its ergonomic shape boosts every gripping position. It features 8 buttons where there's enough room to organize your favorite commands, and it weighs just 82 grams. Its cable is practically indistinguishable. It'll never disturb you, and, although we already know about that sensor from the future that could surpass it, the Razer DeathAdder V2 is believed to never either disappoint about accuracy or lag in reaction speed. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the king of gaming mice. Bonus. Before I go, I have some honorable mentions. The Razer Viper Ultimate is a wireless mouse that uses 20,000 DPI for $149. It features 8 buttons but isn't included in this top 10 because the Razer Naga Pro defeated it. There's also the Logitech G Pro X Superlight, another wireless monster that uses 25,000 DPI just like the Logitech G502 for $149, but less cool. This is it, this top 10 came to an end. But before you leave, use your mouse to like the video, subscribe, and click on the bell icon. Don't miss any Trend Max content. Here are more options to continue enjoying my content. See you there.